96226. Though in the second hour of the show, it is the Revival Hour Top 10. News coming up next after this.
2026 is your year of expansion with Laduma Hardware. Whether you're building from scratch, extending or renovating, we've got affordable quality building materials just for you. Get a 6-meter IBR black roofing sheet for only 499 Rand 90 cents. A 2,500-liter Africa water tank for just 1,999 Rand. And aircon 12,000 BTU for 5,399 Rand 90 cents. Need credit? Get up to 500,000 Rands with Capitec. Ask us. Laduma. Save and score. Capitec is an authorized credit provider and FSP. Initiation, service fees, and T's and C's apply.
Capricorn FM News, reliable and independent.
Thank you so much, Lindy. And these are your leading stories at this hour. Trump says the U.S. will run Venezuela. South Africa condemns U.S. strike on Venezuela, and Magazi laid to rest. A very good morning, and with the news at 7, we begin here where United States President Donald Trump has in his address on Saturday announced that the U.S. is going to run Venezuela until such time as they can do a safe, proper and judicious transition. The military and law enforcement operations by the U.S., which stormed the South American country with large oil reserves and seized its president Nicolas Maduro and his wife, has shocked the world on Saturday. Trump says they want peace and justice for the people of Venezuela.
We can't take a chance that somebody else takes over Venezuela that doesn't have the good of the Venezuelan people in mind. We've had decades of that. We're not going to let that happen. We're there now, and what people don't understand, but they understand as I say this, we're there now, but we're going to stay until such time as the proper transition can take place.
South Africa has called for an emergency session of the United Nations Security Council after the United States confirmed it carried out what it describes as large-scale military strike against Venezuela and captured President Nicolas Maduro. And here is the Department of International Relations and Cooperation spokesperson, Crispian Piri.
Repeatedly demonstrated that military invasions against sovereign states yield only instability and deepening a crisis. Unlawful, unilateral force of this nature undermines the stability of the international law system and the principle of equality among states. South Africa calls on the United Nations Security Council, the body mandated to maintain international peace and security, to urgently convene to address the situation.
Reactions continues over the United States government-led operation to seize Venezuela's president Nicolas Maduro in the country's capital, Caracas, with British Prime Minister Keir Starmer stressing that the British government is not involved in any way in the strike on Venezuela. U.S. President Donald Trump says Venezuela's president and his wife were flown out of the country in a military operation in conjunction with U.S. law enforcement agencies. U.S. officials say Maduro will be indicted in New York and face drugs and weapon charges, with U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio saying he anticipates no further action against Venezuela. Venezuelan Minister of Defense Vladimir Pradimo Lopez meanwhile says that they are mobilizing military resources to defend the country. Asked if the United Kingdom condemns the U.S. action, the British Prime Minister Starmer told reporters he wants to establish facts and speak to Trump first about the fast-moving situation.
President Trump, I want to speak to allies, and as you know, I always say and believe we should all uphold international law. But I think at this stage, fast-moving situation, let's establish the facts and take it from there.
And lastly, Deputy Minister of Finance David Masondo has shared memories that will remain beyond the burial of the late former Limpopo MEC, Member of Parliament and Deputy Minister Dikeledi Magazi in Polokwane. The 70-year-old Magazi, who passed away after a short illness, was honored with a special official funeral on Saturday. Masondo has credited Magazi for teaching him about politics since they met in 1989 while Magazi was working in Elim. He says Magazi worked for a non-governmental organization called Akanani that provided him and his peers with good literature on how to build organizations and how to render community service.
We had a lot of people from all over South Africa, and a number of people who learned a lot from here, from my area, Ilim, Bokota, Chavani, and the entire area, which was called Far North in the past. We really lost a giant, a heroine. We will forever remember her.
And that is all from me, Oratile Kekana, and I'll be back with more news at 8.
For more of this and other news, visit capricornfm.co.za and follow Capricorn FM News on Twitter.
Lena, Dumelag. And compliments of the new season. How is the new year treating you guys? Oh, that was a beautiful bulletin. And I actually enjoyed I enjoyed it. Dumelang. Let's go, les gens. You're doing a great job. Thank you so much. Now, cancer snake. Do you guys know that I have Facebook? Please, guys, go follow me on Facebook. I actually have Facebook. I have a Facebook account. So please follow me on Facebook at Oratile Kekana. Please do that and engage on my recent blog. Post level vlog. Guys, don't judge me. Do not judge me, because if you judge me, so this morning, no, I can't accept because so this morning I saw you breakfast and I was already late for work. Guess what I did? Next and stuff, like I was hungry. Let's can't judge and just scribble and screen record. This is bread. How would blue? Like let's come go at it. Yeah, I can't expect it. When nobody knows. Like I was already late in the nice back. Yes. Like I was already late. Next choice, guys. So the only option was to block like I'm built nation gating and keep on like we had some and remember I after 2 minutes it was more party charanda every day. What did I study journalism? What's about Cabana what's again? You're going to look at a protocol beg it at the one happy. Get at the one happy. Oh, I saw Rotofel. Ask a vlog this morning. I saw Rotofel. Keep Rotolavan. Njoli Bonang Fasqua. Sachet. Yeah, matcha. Leave it and matcha, ne? My partner and I always argue wearing a si matcha mocha. Matcha are like green. Nakam karatone green and this one, get the matcha cabo. You made my day. Oh, I'm glad I made your day. Whatever. Mzansi for bamboo. Mzansi for their plan. Or else you will die because of hunger. And I wouldn't want to go to Kafala because of hunger. So the shape. Anyways, great people, thank you so much for joining my life. In fact, not I. Thank you so much for joining my life. Let's meet again at 8 o'clock. The next bulletin. I keep wondering when the comments are so funny. Handbag. I thought it was already perakis. Oh, I said perakis. Morning, compliments of the new season. Anyways, good people, thank you so much for joining my life. Let's meet again. Morning, let's meet again. Ka 8 bulletin ya 8 ko Capricorn FM la tsiba www.capricornfm.co.za or stream via www.capricornfm.co.za or listen via DSTV. And if you're in and around Limpopo, you know what to do. If you're in Mpumalanga, you know what to do. If you're in Gauteng, you know what to do. So guys, do that. Tune in, listen. Lindiwe unale a great show with great music. So listen, guys. Anyways, nal narta kopan in the next hour kadita.
Guys, and I hope you follow on Facebook. I hope you commenting on my recent video on Facebook. Oratile Kekana. Please. Let go ibone mo TikTok ono ya. Please. Uno comment alo ibone la. Anyways, good people. Channel 884. 884. God yes. Anyways, good people, thank you. Bye. Mwah.